Cybersecurity is a big deal. It's like trying to keep a bouncy castle safe from a pack of rabid kittens. It's chaotic, and frankly kinda adorable. But also, a potential disaster. That's where AI comes in. It's like the responsible babysitter we desperately need. AI can analyze massive amounts of data, spot patterns we'd miss, and learn from its mistakes. It's the cybersecurity dream team member we've been waiting for. Imagine trying to read every book in the Library of Congress in a day. That's what cybersecurity analysts are up against, except it's digital information, and it never stops. AI can process that mountain of data in a flash, giving us a fighting chance against the bad guys. It's like having a superpowered assistant who never sleeps and drinks way too much coffee, only without the existential dread of caffeine withdrawal. Cyberattacks are becoming more common and more sophisticated. Like, remember those Nigerian prince emails? Cute. Now imagine a whole army of Nigerian princes, all with PhDs in deception. Traditional security methods just can't keep up. It's like trying to stop a tidal wave with a butterfly net. Sure, you might catch a few drops, but you're mostly gonna get soaked. AI can detect and respond to threats in real time, which is crucial in this ever-evolving landscape. It's like having a personal bodyguard who can anticipate the attacker's next move and counter it before you even know what's happening. AI is the much-needed upgrade we need to stay ahead of the curve in this digital arms race. Think of it as the Iron Man suit of cybersecurity, except, less Tony Stark and more, well, AI. Remember that superpowered assistant we talked about? Let's give them a name. Say hello to SecurityBot 3000, patent pending. SecurityBot 3000 is on the lookout 24/7, analyzing network traffic for anything suspicious. Is there a sudden spike in data usage at 3 a.m.? SecurityBot 3000 notices, is someone trying to access files they shouldn't? SecurityBot 3000 sounds the alarm. AI-powered tools can detect malware, identify phishing attempts, and spot vulnerabilities before they become major breaches. It's like having a digital bloodhound sniffing out trouble. And the best part? SecurityBot 3000 doesn't need sleep, bathroom breaks, or motivational posters with cats hanging from branches. What a champ. Now, let's talk about incident response. Imagine a digital fire alarm going off. You don't want to stand there debating who called it in, right? You want someone or something to put out the fire. AI can automate incident response, taking immediate action to contain threats and minimize damage. It's like having a fire suppression system that kicks in automatically, saving your bacon and your data. This means faster response times, reduced workloads for security teams, and less downtime for businesses. It's a win-win-win situation, unless you're a hacker. Then it's more of a lose-lose-lose situation. So, while SecurityBot 3000 is busy fighting off digital villains, human analysts can focus on more complex tasks, like, figuring out how to get SecurityBot 3000 to do their taxes. Alright, let's get a little spooky. Imagine a world where cyber attacks are as predictable as the weather. Sounds like science fiction, right? But with the advancements in AI, this is becoming our reality. AI can analyze past attacks to predict future ones. By sifting through mountains of data, it can identify patterns that humans might miss. It's like having a crystal ball, but instead of vague pronouncements about a tall, dark stranger, it gives you concrete data on potential threats. This means we can anticipate and prepare for attacks before they happen. By identifying patterns and vulnerabilities, AI can pinpoint the weak spots in a system. This allows cybersecurity experts to patch up these vulnerabilities before they can be exploited. AI can help organizations strengthen their defenses before an attack even happens. It's like having a security team that never sleeps, always on the lookout for potential threats. It's like knowing exactly where the ninjas are going to attack, so you can set up a hilarious series of booby traps. But instead of ninjas, we're talking about cyber criminals, and the booby traps are sophisticated security measures. This proactive approach is crucial in today's threat landscape, where cyber attacks are becoming more frequent and sophisticated. In this environment, being one step ahead is the only way to stay safe. It's a constant race between hackers and security experts, and AI is giving us the edge we need. It's like playing chess against a grandmaster, except the grandmaster is a computer program that can calculate 1,000,000 moves per second. The stakes are high, but with AI, we have a fighting chance. But don't worry, even if you don't understand all the technical jargon, the important thing is that AI is working tirelessly to keep your data safe. You might feel overwhelmed by the complexity of it all, but remember, you don't have to be a tech expert to benefit from these advancements. Just trust that AI is working behind the scenes to keep your data safe. It's like having an invisible guardian watching over your digital life. Think of it as the invisible force field protecting your digital life. With AI on our side, the future of cybersecurity looks a lot less scary. Section 6. Shielding our digital lives, AI-powered endpoint protection. Speaking of digital lives, let's talk about endpoints. No, not the end of the world as we know it. We're talking about all those devices we use every day. Laptops, smartphones, tablets, even smart refrigerators with a Twitter addiction. AI-powered endpoint protection secures each device, monitoring for suspicious activity and blocking threats before they can do any damage. It's like having a tiny bodyguard for each of your devices, except they don't need to be paid in cookies. Whether it's a phishing email, a malicious app, or a drive-by download, AI is there to protect you. It's like having an invisible shield around each device, deflecting digital arrows like a scene straight out of the Matrix. So go ahead, browse the web with confidence, knowing that AI has your back, and your front and your sides. You get the idea. Section 7. Outsmarting phishing attacks, AI to the rescue. Phishing attacks are like that one friend who always tries to sell you something you don't need. They come disguised as something familiar, often pretending to be from a trusted source. Except, instead of overpriced essential oils, they're after your personal information. These emails can look incredibly convincing, making it hard to tell what's real and what's a scam, and they're not as fun to hang out with. The frustration and potential damage they cause can be overwhelming. AI can analyze emails and websites for telltale signs of phishing, like suspicious links, misspellings, and unusual requests for sensitive information. It's like having a digital detective working around the clock, and requests for sensitive information. These red flags are often subtle, but AI can spot them with incredible accuracy. It's like having a spam filter that actually works, catching the bad stuff before it reaches your inbox, and doesn't accidentally send your mom's birthday emails to the junk folder. You can trust it to keep the important things safe. By learning from past phishing attempts, AI can adapt to new tactics. It's constantly evolving, getting smarter with each new threat it encounters, and stay one step ahead of the scammers. This proactive approach means that even as scammers get more sophisticated, AI is right there, ready to counteract their moves. It's like having a personal assistant who can spot a fake Gucci bag from a mile away. This level of scrutiny ensures that you're protected from even the most convincing scams. So, the next time you get an email from a Nigerian prince offering you a share of his fortune, just hit delete. Trust in the AI to have already flagged it for you, and maybe send a thank you note to AI for saving you from a world of financial ruin. With AI on your side, you can navigate the digital world with confidence and peace of mind. Section 8. The learning never stops, AI's secret weapon. Here's the really cool part about AI, it never stops learning. Like, remember that friend who always aced every test without even trying? Yeah, AI is that friend, but instead of algebra, it's cybersecurity. Every threat detected, every attack analyzed, makes AI smarter and more effective. It's like giving your digital bodyguard a constant stream of martial arts training and protein shakes. This continuous learning is what sets AI apart from traditional security methods. It's not just about reacting to threats, it's about anticipating them and evolving to stay ahead of the curve. So, while the bad guys are busy coming up with new ways to cause trouble, AI is already working on the solution. It's like a never-ending game of cat and mouse, except the mouse is a supercomputer that can learn karate. Section 9. The future is now. Embracing the power of AI in cybersecurity. AI is no longer a futuristic fantasy. It's here, it's now, and it's changing the game of cybersecurity. From detecting threats in real time to predicting potential vulnerabilities, AI is revolutionizing how we approach digital security. It's like the moment in Back to the Future when Marty McFly plugs in his guitar and blows everyone's minds. The impact of AI in cybersecurity is just as electrifying, offering unprecedented capabilities that were once the stuff of science fiction. By embracing the power of AI, organizations can strengthen their defenses, protect their data, and stay ahead of the ever-evolving threat landscape. AI can analyze vast amounts of data at lightning speed, identifying patterns and anomalies that would take humans much longer to detect. It's like strapping a jetpack to your cybersecurity strategy and blasting off into a safer digital future. With AI, we can automate routine tasks, allowing cybersecurity professionals to focus on more complex challenges and strategic planning. So, let's raise a toast to AI, the unsung hero of the digital age. Its ability to learn and adapt makes it an invaluable ally in the fight against cyber threats. May its algorithms be ever-evolving, constantly improving to stay one step ahead of cybercriminals. Its threat detection always on point, providing us with the insights needed to prevent attacks before they happen. And its coffee supply never ending, because let's face it, even the best AI needs dedicated professionals to guide and refine its capabilities. And remember, in the battle against cybercrime, AI is our secret weapon, our digital guardian angel, and our best hope for a safer, more secure online world. Its potential is limitless, and its role in cybersecurity will only continue to grow. Now, if you'll excuse me, I need to go update my passwords. After all, staying secure is a continuous process, and with AI by our side, we can all sleep a little easier at night.